Hello, hello. Good afternoon. How are we all doing today, huh? Let me see. Let me read the chat. Prob's not gonna be for long because homework is a pain in my arse. No worries, no worries. We're just gonna the quack's here. We're just gonna be doing some nice, chill reading. So feel free to write those in chat. And yeah. So no worries, Eve. If you feel like you need to lurk or you need to go entirely, don't worry about it. And no, I'm getting distracted by story time. Fair enough. If you need to head out, then I'll let you head out then, alright? Hello there, everyone. I just heard this recently. Went through my old Wii U the other day and found some pretty funny memes. Hey, you should send those. I wish I had my memes, but well, I do have my memes. It's on my Me account, but I wish I had my Wii U because we used to have a Wii U at my house, but then we gave it to our relatives or gave it to our cousins. So now we don't have it. Simple story, short story. Same thing with my old PlayStation, PlayStation 3 Slim. I think we gave that away too. I stopped playing it after a while, so we just had no reason to really keep it. Now I wish I kind of did though. I'm kind of sad. It did take up a lot of space, but now I don't have any many remnants of my past, and I'm so sad. I have made my quack known. Yes, you have, Bendy. What's up, Phil? Whichever the Twitch nonsense for when you're on Twitch streaming. Do what you guys want. I'm here to vibe. Also, I could possibly be sick, so I might rest. I don't know for sure. You know what? We all need some good rest. Don't we all? I'll just rest up and take it easy. Hold on. There's something. Where is it? I'm gonna put something on before I shoot. Bam. There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I put the thing on. Yeah, that's Flare, but a different name. Don't worry about it. I'm excited for you to read the story I sent you, lol. Well, okay, you know what? It seems like we've got a bunch of stories, I'm gonna be honest. So, I'm gonna double check to make sure everyone's got their things ready. It seems like we have a bunch of stories to get through today. I want to see how you genuinely react. I will do my best to give a genuine reaction, but here's what we're gonna do. When I get a story, I'm gonna read it all the way through, non-stop, unless I feel like there's something I need. Unless I feel like there's something that needs to be talked about, because we have a lot of stories to get through, I think. Story time, woohoo! Exactly, yeah. I have Kirby, Rainbow Curse, and Kirby Mass Attack, Virtual Console. So those games are pretty useless now. What? Those are pretty good games though. Rainbow Curse, I heard, is really nice. I've always wanted to play it. I've always wanted to play it. Oh, I mean on the Virtual Console. Mine's only 22 pages. That's a lot. Wait, how do you submit stories? Oh, just send in our Discord. We don't have a really specific page for submitting stories. Just let us know. So most likely, we should actually make a channel for submitting pages. That'd be really nice, actually. So most likely, there will only be one chapter of mine read. It depends how fast we get through it. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on how fast we get through it. My touchscreen hardly works. Oh. What's your favorite Pokemon game, by the way? I just want to ask. I don't really play Pokemon. I played Pokemon Diamond as a kid, so I think that's my favorite, but I never really finished it. And I never really played that much of it. I was never big in Pokemon, and I was never really big in Pokemon. Whoop whoop! Welcome to chat, Big Jets. Welcome to the stream. Is there an alternative for people without Discord? You have to send it. I would say just send it to the chat, and I think I could pin messages. Yeah, that I'll click on it. Well, I sent mine to your DMs, so yeah, it works out. No, it works out. Don't worry about it. For my 3 months anniversary, I made Torque in a nutshell. Me in a nutshell? I'm gonna have to react to that. Actually, speaking of nutshell, I was gonna make one, but based on like people can. There's no script, But the rough mind draft, what I wanted to make of it is there. Okay, I have no stories now, but I'll try someone as an upcoming stream. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can chat. If it chat in and use stuff. Oh, okay. I read that really. I'm here in the land of YouTube. Welcome, Koku, to the land of YouTube. How does it do? Hi, Koku. Welcome to the stream. We finally came to a YouTube stream. This is interesting. It's just like it's much more quieter. No text to speech, no soundboards, just nice, quiet talking. Since we finished reading chapter 11, yeah. So we're on chapter 12 right now. Chapter 12. It's wild, man. This is epic. Yeah, exactly. I will say I don't know what it's like to be on the chatter side. But I assume that getting to the stream, opening up YouTube and then going to my channel is way easier than opening up Twitch. Because Twitch just has a really weird, like in my opinion, Twitch has a really weird like UI and then also really complicated like, it's really complicated to get around Twitch. Like, oh, I need to go here. I need to go to that channel or that channel. Then you just get really lost because it doesn't feel intuitive. That might be just me though. Get to the Twitch soundboards now. Ah. But quiet means no chaos, and personally, I like watching chaos. You know what? Fair enough. We'll probably stream Twitch tomorrow. Two of the reasons why I wanted to stream on YouTube today, though. Oh, I just kicked something. Two of the reasons why I just want to stream on YouTube today, though, is that we're doing a storytime stream, and storytime streams are most of us are gonna be lurking and listening anyways. So I'd say it'll be just lurk on YouTube because it'd be easier and much more nicer. And then the second thing is I also I woke up like an hour ago and I had to cook food. For me and my kid, my kid that's not also my kid, so I was busy with that. And that's that. By the time I came here, it was time to stream. So hey. YouTube I believe always has been a lot better, a bit easier to navigate. Yeah, exactly, way easier. I prefer YouTube streams because the notifications actually work. Yeah, that too because sometimes Twitch notifications do not go off. Even though I do stream every day, it's like you want to know. It's easier to like click on the notification or know that's up. Guys, is this Tarek from Twitch? No, maybe. And Konku John's greeting, weary traveler. How does the land of UATV treat you? Bobrovsky finally finished up all this popcorn. Oh yeah, we just need peace. If you're eating the popcorn, you can eat popcorn in peace. Koki. I have ventured many moons to make it to such a place like this. I ought to rest well in my very state and enjoy donut man content such as this. Hiya. And I kind of prefer Twitch just because I don't know. You can do this here, but you can do this here. You like Twitch because you don't know. That makes sense. I'm teasing you a little bit, but I would like to know more reasons why people like Twitch or YouTube more than other like genuine reasons, because that would help like with my final decision on which one we stick with. I want to do more YouTube experimentations though, because well, all the VODs are on my channels. I don't have to upload them to a separate channel anymore. With Koku streams, she at least has a consistent schedule, so I can set a reminder. But for everyone else, okay, you can't say that because you never come to Twitch stream, and I stream at most times 1 PM my time every single day. It's usually the same time every single day. Come on, but it's too much popcorn. It's gonna expire. I need to eat it soon. Save it for the Twitch team. Save it for the Twitch stream. Bro, I slept till 2 PM today. It's crazy. That is crazy. When you sleep until 2 PM, that's how you know you've been up for a while. It's not gonna fit in all one bag. Probably not gonna fit in 10 either. Oh yeah. Rest in peace. It looks like you have to throw the popcorn out, Eve. Looks like you have to throw no popcorn for you. It looks like you have to throw it out. All right. I will. 1 second. let me get the stories. We're gonna start with Flair's story because this is Flair's like happy birthday kind of thing. Where is the story? I haven't pinned here. Okay. Okay, chapter 12. Okay. Koku, you're losing your Wednesday streams due to going to school for a while, but hopefully Sunday should be more consistent. Is it constant? Because I think it's consistent. I forgot it was story time. Hi Kai, welcome to the stream. The only thing I ate today was one piece of pizza. There you go. Pizza's amazing. Well, Koku, you get streams. You still get one stream a week, which is pretty nice. Honestly, I should limit myself to like only a few streams a week, but I'm insane. You know what they say. You're on that stream grind. That streaming grind. So yeah, I don't know though. If I stop streaming on Twitch, will I just lose my Twitch partnership? Like, what will happen? Do I just lose my partnership on Twitch? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You cannot deny the pun name. Barely secure for a security system boss isn't clever as fuck. Bear. Oh wait. Did you want me to read So Much for Stardust or continue reading? Benny, which one do you want me to read? Which story did you want me to read, by the way? Bond. Let me know which one you want to read. I'm getting the stories all lined up right now. Bum 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 bum. Do. I don't stream as often as I'd like to. The thing is, I prefer to stream on days my family's not home because it's kind of uncomfortable to have everyone around me hearing me talk to viewers. That's okay. It's just part of the life, you know, of a content creator. You just gotta sound like you're crazy and talking to random people online. That's the fun part. Oh, So Much for Stardust. Okay, I'm gonna read that one. Let me get that one up. Bam. Okay. All right. Did you want me to hide the name on here, by the way? There is a real, I think there's a real name. Is this your name? Is this not your name? I don't think it's your name. I think it's a fake name. I just want you to know. Captain Girl Wasteland needs to rewrite him before I can call it good again. Okay. Read So Much for Stars. That makes sense. Okay. Check DMs. Let me see what you sent me. Also, I'm still hopeful for some eternities. For some eternities. And content at some point. But if we don't get to it, I totally get it. Some people will hear epic writing and do this first. Oh, some eternities. You're writing. Okay, my brain farted. Yeah, no, send that to me. Someone send that to me. Oh, and Kai, you have yours here? Okay, bet. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Here it is. Alright. Also, welcome to the chat, Will. Here's what we're gonna do. Like I said, we're gonna try to speedrun the stories. And not in a way just kind of like run speed it faster. We're just gonna go through the whole story without saying anything, and then after we finish that, then we can talk about the story, and then we can get to the next one. So that way we can just kind of get to one to the other just way faster and easier. I think that way it makes the pacing more better. We get fit more stories. So we do Flair's story, then Benny's story, and then Kai just sent me his. And then we'll probably might be able to end it off on Koku's draws. Eternities end content. Eternities, the ends parts of the stories. Because we didn't finish it. We did not finish it. Author's name on that book is explained before you read, so no need to compare. Oh, okay. What about mine? Phil, did you send me yours? Oh, wait, yeah, wait, okay. You know what? That's right. Alright, Phil, we'll throw yours somewhere in the middle. We'll throw yours somewhere in the middle, Phil. I swear, every time I read your stories, though, look, Phil, no harm to you, right? You're awesome. Every time I read your stories, I feel like I have like a stroke. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Can you send can you reply to which one you want me to read? I know you sent a bunch of stories. I forgot which one we're on though. So reply to the one you want us to read that we left off. It's my life mission to be forgotten. Well, too bad. You're not accomplishing your life mission. If your life mission was to give me a minor stroke, you probably would accomplish that. In the best way possible. I guarantee you, in the best way possible. Okay. Alright. Let's move on to our main screen. Okay, let me switch this over. Alright. So, we're gonna start reading. Does anyone want to say anything before we start? Any notes? Any comments? Again, I'm gonna try to get through all of this in one go. So, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and we're gonna get going. Oh, quick question. What's up? Waiting for the quick question. Waiting. Go on. I don't have food. Phil, grab a snack. Grab a snack. Do I need to be a mod? Do I need to be a mod in order to submit something in chat? No. No. Just feel free to send it. Don't worry about it. Just send it. Alright. Now we're gonna continue. Alright, I will run, yes. By the time you come back. By the time you come back, we will be starting in the read. Just because only mods can send links. Oh. On Twitch chat, it's fine. You don't have Discord. Good point. What do you message with? I don't think it's YouTube like DMs or anything. You could send it to my email. I could put it in my email. That's a lot of work. I can message on DeviantArt. I don't have a DeviantArt account though, so I don't really know. Okay, how about you message Flair or someone in chat, and then they can reply it to me, right? Also, for the things in the description at the bottom, do not click on any of it. I mean it, please. Okay. What about Twitter? I do have Twitter. Do you have Twitter? I do have Twitter. If you do have Twitter, you can send it to my Twitter. Like I said, I have no stories today, but on another day. Oh, okay. Well, we'll worry about this on another day. Alright. We have a chocolate bar and 3 chocolate bonbons. Alright. Well, everyone's here and ready. Time to start reading. And I won't click on the description at the bottom. I won't click on links. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Flair. Okay. There we go. Meanwhile, with the other group, Sakuya felt a strange presence. Powerful at that. And swiftly went to her knees as she started huffing, as though she were in some sort of pain. Sakuya? Tiro gasped as he witnessed this. What's happening? Dark Meta Knight saw this and grinned. This will be too easy, he said, swiftly going towards her. Met with a block right after he rushed, getting knocked back from Meta Knight. You will not be laying a hand on her, Meta hollered, as he struggled to stand. You ought to be resting, Spark told him, concerned. You're too injured to continue fighting at this point. He's right, you know, Fark responded to that. If you continue now, you will only subject yourself to more pain and suffering. And eventually, he will lead you to your death. Mistress Flandre, Sakuya muttered, a few tears welling up in her eyes. Flandre? Tiro repeated, She's here? Whoever this Flandre is, Sakuya knows her well, Nick stated, going into thought. She said mistress with that. So perhaps they have a servant-master relationship? Not to mention, if they have that relationship, that'll make my interaction with her as a whole far worse when I return to Flandre, she thought to herself. But I can't kill her yet. Gotta keep her alive for now. Sakuya is not able to keep a few tears in, letting them slip. This only makes Meta more concerned for her, and what Dark Meta would do. He grips his blade, turning to Dark Meta Knight, anger filling at the possibility that Dark Meta Knight would take this opportunity to kill her on the spot, some way or another, most likely through speed. He knew he was outmatched, yet he prepared for battle, gripping his sword tighter. Dark Meta Knight, he said in a soft yet angered tone. This caught Dark Knight's attention swiftly. What is it, peasant? He barked at his normal counterpart bitterly. I may be weak, Meta started, soft tone still. But if it is the last thing I do, I will obliterate you to nothingness. When saying this, he raised his voice, became sterner and far harsher than he was before. This struck a slight bit of concern on the outside of Dark Meta, yet striking a large proportion of fear into his heart. Have you gone mad, Meta? Fark questioned with a stern tone. If you fight him, you will die. He may be your dark clone or whatever, but this is not your fight, man, Spark added, concern coating his voice with a hint of sternness. You need to focus on getting better first. Meta chuckled, rather sadistically at this. You think that's gonna stop me from fighting? He questioned, curiosity and sternness coating his already angered tone. Sir Meta! Sailor hollered at him. Listen to them! Don't throw your life away just because this is your dark clone! I can't believe you, Bandana said bitterly, which caught Sailor, Tiro, and Meta by surprise, and all of them now had eyes on him, who saw tears streaming down his face, which was wrought with anger and sadness. You are heavily injured, yet you still fight, and probably die. Before continuing, he sniffled, almost at his breaking point. Do you really think that Kirby would forgive you if you were to die here and now? He shouted at Meta. This threw the knight completely off guard, and caught Spark and Fark by surprise, as well as Dark Meta Knight. Bandana! Nick started. You care about Meta? Why wouldn't I? He's one of Kirby's best friends, he exclaimed, more tears leaping out. Calm down, Bandana, Tiro tried to tell him, but was met with a hostile glare from Sailor. Enough, Sakuya suddenly said, standing. I'll handle this myself. Meta looked at her in concern. Look, I get you want to fight, but... As he tried to say, but was cut off. No, Sakuya told him sternly. Those two are right. This isn't your fight. You're gravely injured. Maybe even have some broken bones. She prepares her knives and a pocket watch. You should not last as long as I. I'll show you how a master does it. She then disappears, and witnessing this, makes Tiro smile. She knows exactly what she's doing, he said with confidence. As Bandana regained his composure and cleared his face. Fark! Spark called him, preparing his lightning. Right! Fark replied, also prepping his lightning. Upon being fully prepped, they both launched their lightning toward the unsuspecting Dark Meta, who gets hit hard with groaning in pain after the fact, getting enraged. Oh, you bastards! He shouted, preparing himself to attack them. Before he could, he's met with a grave amount of pain, and a hell of a lot of knives sticking out of him, and with them, a very close Sakuya sticking to his face, and she picks him up from his cape, paralyzing him in the process. You know Miss Flandre, don't you? She questioned sternly. You will tell me her whereabouts, or I shall subject you to a torment on the level of my mistress. Whoa! Meta gasped, shocked at the events happening. Thank God I don't have to deal with her rage, he thought afterwards, sweating a little bit. Dark Meta Knight just smirked. Mistress Flandre, whatever do you mean? He said in a mocking tone. This made Sakuya prepare a knife. I won't ask again, she said, becoming more stern than last time. Her eyes becoming red. Where is she? From her words. Well, where is she? From her words. Dark Meta Knight had been showing visible fear now. To him, bluffing would not be an option, especially since he assumed that Sakuya had not been bluffing. Okay, I'll tell you, he quickly stated in panic. But please, set me down. Sakuya complied, kneeling down and putting him on the ground, still keeping a firm grasp on him. Talk, she said in a menacing tone. Alright, I'm gonna pause right there for a second. Alright, I have a... Hi, Sarah Gamer, welcome to the stream, by the way. Is it me or the stream caller really bad? I think it depends. Because I know that it's been like, for some people like Funny Boy, it gets really bad at some points. But it might be a personal internet thing. Because some people still have really high quality, I believe, so... I don't know. Okay, I have a lot of work to be new right now, so I'm gonna have to go... I'm gonna have to get to that now. I'll still leave stream playing though, and in case you pop into chat. Alright, sounds good. Have fun lurking, superstar. Much appreciated. When I hear howdy, I hear two people. Flowey from Undertale and Ryan Trahan. Howdy! Today I'll be wearing the Apple headset for 50 hours. I saw that, by the way, it was really cool. I know the Bandana meta shippers, I hear them rising. So Taro, how does people give you their stories when you so you read them? I mostly just ask for them in the Discord. Yeah, they do it through Discord or Flair's website, which is DeviantArt. This is DeviantArt, by the way. Which Flair sent me the link to, you know, his DeviantArt through Discord. So if that makes sense, just send it through Discord. It's the best way. I'll make an official like text channel for stories eventually, but until I get there, yeah. We'll have to wait. Okay. Caught up in comments, or we're gonna keep reading now? Is there any change? Can I change the music? There we go. Okay. Continuing on, by the way. I can't verbally tell you, Dark Meta said, pulling out a map of a red dot. Take this, and follow the best route to the location dotted here. She ought to be there, and this will bring you far away from me, you crazy psycho, he thought after that. Okay. Sakuya takes the map swiftly, jumping back to the group to bring distance to herself and Dark Meta, not wanting to take chances with him. She nods in his direction, eyes returning to normal. Thank you, she said in a softer, yet very stern voice. But if you think of crossing me again, it will be your end. She then walks past him, secretly preparing a knife in case he lunged at her. Thankfully, she didn't have to use her knife, as he has been petrified with fear. Well, all is well that ends well, Tiro said with relief as he followed behind Sakuya. Agreed, Reggie Drago and Latios both stated, only now speaking up. They decide to follow the duo. Fark simply walks with them, not saying anything. Arobi and DDD follow suit, both being frightened a little, keeping silent as they walked. Sailor followed next, followed by Bandanity. As Bandanity walked past the Dark Meta Knight, he turned a look of anger wrought on it. If you even think of following us, I will carve your heart out, he said in a highly menacing tone, the most menacing he had ever gotten, before continuing to follow them. Meta Knight followed behind, limping, stopping at Dark Meta Knight. He looked at him in a menacing way, his eyes glowing red, before he simply walked off. Nyx marched up to Dark Meta Knight in rage, slapping him across the face with her nub harshly. What the hell were you thinking? She barked. What do you mean? Dark Meadow yelped, now even more frightened. You know exactly what I mean, Nyx howled back. I couldn't say a thing since I had been with them. You could have compromised my entire position. Your what? Dark Midnight hollered back, not getting angry. How would I compromise your position? You're lucky you didn't, Nyx growled low. Had you agreed to me in a friendly manner, you would have compromised this entire mission. This thing started to click in Dark Meadow's head. His anger faded to one of understanding. Oh, he said sullenly. I'm sorry. Nyx shook her head in anger. Don't be sorry, she said menacingly. Just don't come within my line of sight when I'm with them again, or I'll end you right on the spot. Dark Midnight became only more frightened by this, beginning to shiver. He understood her anger, but he didn't like it. He felt threatened by her. Now then, if I see you again while I am with them, I won't show any mercy, Nyx finished, walking away. Whoa! Alright, that's the end of the chapter. Dark Midnight here does the British accent. Fuck it, we'll do a British accent. Oh, I'm British. I'm British. Every Dark Midnight's gonna have a British accent now. To differentiate. Clap, clap, clap. Yippee! Oh, we don't have the yippee sound effect anymore. We don't have the clap one. Yeah, I'll do the claps. There we go. You gotta see Nyx's darker side here. Oh yeah, for sure. She wants to murder. She got murder on her mind. Gonna kill Dark Meta Night. Okay, let's be a bottle of water. Yeah, I got a bottle of water. I got a bottle of water. I do a yippee, but I don't have enough points. Lol. Can't gather points unless we're live. Which we'll probably go back live on Twitch again sometime soon. I still do want to experiment with YouTube, see how nice it is. I don't know, for so far it just feels different. But yeah. Onwards to the next story, by the way. Flair will come, we might come back to you later if we need more. Okay, there's a little kid behind me. Ah. Okay, I'm back. Alright, there's a little kid behind me, so don't mind that. Real quick, can I I'm gonna go explore through my can I go in dark mode? Why won't let me go dark mode? Let me go dark mode. Where's my dark mode? Okay, I don't think I'll let me do my dark mode. Screw it. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with a very, very bright story. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Surprised the chapters are short. Fuck you, but like 1 to 2 pages. Whoa, whoa, didn't know he's a mage. He can disappear. And you'll soon find out why enough. Bam, magic. Who else can unassociate this song with Crazy Mario Bros? I don't know who that is. I actually don't know. I'm gonna go drink something real quick. Yeah, be right back. No worries. Well, see, we're doing chapters. The chapters here are short. So let's see. It's like how many chapter pages are there? There's 22 pages. We'll probably get to maybe like chapter 2, chapter 3, and then chapter 4. The interlude. Okay, that's funny because the interlude is half. Okay, the interlude is half the freaking thing. The interlude is half of this whole doc. By the way, I just want to say that's both amazing and hilarious at the same time. I was like, what? I'll probably move myself too. All right, welcome back, Phil. By the way, if I submit a story in the form of Google Doc, will my Gmail be leaked to anyone? No, probably not. I don't think. Well, I don't think, Bendy, your email's been leaked, right? It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I'm gonna rotate the other side this time, just so I fit over here. All right, chat. We're moving you too. Yippee! All right, you guys will stay. Actually, I'll just move you in the corner a bit better. And I'll move the cookie jar. Right on top. Bam. Okay, cool. All right. If you just read as fast as you did with the last story, you should get through all the way through in one sitting. Okay. Okay. It looks like they're the spacing is really short. Like, there may be 20 pages, but the words, I just looked at it, like they're pretty short, like really small pages. So maybe we will be able to. I'll see at the half point. After chapter 4, I see how far we get. You just realized that I love Donut reading stories. Me too. Me too. I just mean, like, you won't show my email on stream or anything? No, you should be good. Don't stress it out too much, Superstar. You're all good. It's all good. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright. With no more questions, no more qualms, we are going to get to reading. Alright? Here we are. Read the before you read 100%. Oh, don't worry. I will. I will. Okay. Alright. So much for Stardust. Me trying to listen to epic stories. My arm being torn apart by by kittens. This is fine. This is fine. They can just take the arm, take your arm and you'll be fine. You know, just let them play with it and you can watch the stories, you know, just rip it off. You'll be fine. Alright. But let's fucking go. Woohoo! right into the story. So much for Stardust, a dystopian sci-fi horror novel by Luke Mitchell, which will be explained why it's called Luke Mitchell. Before you read, this is a digital preview of a book for an upcoming original unfiction. Unfiction pretends to be telling a real story, even though it is fictional. Sci-fi horror project known as So Much for Stardust. The author of this book is known as Luke Mitchell, the main character of the project. They go by he, she, they, but for consistency, they refer to he, him pronouns throughout the book. This book is the book that Luke has started to write in universe. This book is also canon to the series, as it includes puzzle pieces to help explain what is happening in the series. So this is a book Luke wrote in universe. Surely I'll be fine. You'll be fine, Goku. Who needs an arm? Shanks didn't need it. He's still a badass. You'll be fine without it too, Goku. Like, isn't real, except others than Luke. That's another's Luke. It's a different Luke. Different Luke. But the other Luke is real too, Phil. I know he's real. You can't lie to us. I know he's real. Yeah, I know he's real. Okay. Luke. Luke. Okay. This book has taken inspiration from different pieces of horror unfiction media, such as House of Leaves, Gemini Home Entertainment, Midwest Angelica, Local 58, No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, Resident Evil, and Mandela Catalog. This story is set in two locations, the vast galaxy known as outer space, and Burlington, Iowa, in early 1990s. This book switches between different formats. The story of Andrew Hutcherson, the main character of this book, and the real story of what Luke goes through while writing this book. This book also includes ARG elements to help piece together the story as a whole. Ooh, I'm not very good at ARGs. If anyone is, I'll leave this for anyone to read. Okay, Luke is my real name. It's Philip Phil Luke YouTube. There you go. I should also put this warning up. This book includes some mild blood, grotesque imagery, some horror elements, swearing, major format, and font changes, and some small references to depression and anxiety. Question. Is there actual images in here? Are there actual images in here? If not, don't worry about it. This digital preview includes the introduction, chapters 1 through 4, and a work in progress of the interlude. So far, I cannot determine how many chapters this book will include. Linked below are the 2 ciphers needed for the digital preview and where to use them. Using chapter 4, use an interlude. Alright. It is also highly important to read and note details in this book. You don't know when they might be important again. Everything from the author's name down to every encoded message. That is all. Now enjoy the voyage into the dystopian nightmare. It awaits your arrival. The project, this book, and the overall story have been my works since May 2023. By the way, it's been a hellish 9 months. Alright, I'm excited. Are we all ready? As the book continues, there's going to be... Oh shit! Are you flirting with my sister? Yes, I am. Do you want to die? Yes, I do. Wait, what? See ya! Sonic, no! Take me, sweet death! I love that. I love that. I love that meme so much. Okay. Alright. On to the introduction. Now, I'm just gonna keep reading this without stopping, so if anyone has anything, just keep writing. And, yeah. We're gonna continue this without non-stop. And just, yeah, I'll catch up a chat after we finish the up to chapter 4. After chapter 4, then we'll do a quick check on everyone. Alright. Here we are. Introduction. What you are about to read is a series of entries written by Andrew Hutcherson. I never personally knew him, but I found his papers recently, and they fascinated me enough that I decided to compile them together. His work altogether fascinated me. He was something of a connoisseur for the modern-day extraterrestrial survivor. Only if we got to truly see what he had to experience. From what his friends and family have told me, he doesn't talk about his journey all that much. He doesn't talk to anyone. In fact, nobody knows where he is. It's weird, confusing even. It's weird, confusing even. Some claim he is still drifting in outer space. Others claim they've seen him. I'm not exactly sure what to believe. Anyways, wherever Andrew Hutcherson is, I hope he finds peace in people knowing his true story. There are also other pieces of paper from the company he used to work for. As that company no longer exists. At least, that's what some people have claimed. Their building still sits on the edge of town, and I've seen the lights on in there at night. So, unless it is just a safety system they installed, I think someone is in there. I guess nobody would truly know without investigating. I should investigate. Yeah, I should check that place out. If nobody else is brave enough to do it, then I should. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go investigate what lurks inside that dingy building and find out what really is going on. Maybe I'll get some answers. Maybe. Also, hi Glitch, welcome to the stream. Okay. Maybe I'll finally find Andrew Hutcherson. Chapter 1. Log entry number 1. March 12th, 1992. Oh, I'm gonna change the music real quick. This is just... The music's too goofy. It's too goofy and cute. It's like throwing me off so hard. Come on. Load faster. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, hold on. Just something I like to point out. Alright, I like to point out everything that happens to Luke and their friends in 1992. Everything starts to happen to Luke and their friends in 1992. Just something to note. Really? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. So it's all around the same time. Huh. A note for everyone in chat. Remember that while we keep reading. Okay, I think this is good. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but we'll go for it. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because I'm not feeling this one specifically. Okay. Oh. Shoot. Okay, I think I'll take this one. I'll do one last one. Okay. I'm gonna search for one last song because I feel like I want to get the good, proper vibe here. There we go. This is the one. I saw this one earlier. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. All right. We'll continue reading now. Don't mind my phone. Don't mind that phone, okay? Okay. Alright, chapter 1. Log entry number 1. March 12th, 1992 at 15:06 p.m. Darkness. That's all I see. That's all I can see. The year was 1992. The year everything collapsed. Humanity no longer exists. Schools, houses, parks, pools, shops, everything. It's all gone. We never got a chance to even be excited for the 2000s. Earth is gone. I'm all that remains of it. Me, Andrew Hutcherson, a lonely scientist. I'm a nobody. I was somebody. I had a wife and 2 kids on a beautiful house that overlooked the Mississippi River. Now, just like the rest of the world, it's all gone. I am floating in space, in the only space capsule that managed to escape the atmosphere before the Earth imploded. I was told that I was going to be sent on a mission towards something great, but now I was going to explore what awaited us out in the solar system. But now there is nothing. I was lied to. They weren't sending me on a mission. They were sending me to escape the impending doom. And they didn't even tell me. I should be happy. But I'm all that remains. I am now amongst the stars. I don't know where I will go. I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I will even survive. But I gotta do my damnedest to find some sliver of hope of bringing our home back to Maria, Stephen, and Quinn, my wife and 2 kids. Daddy will return home. I promise. Ooh, Stephen. Wait. Is that? Wait a minute. That means he heard about the bite of 87? He was there to live in it! Luke was like in their 40s. Oh shoot, really? Okay. Time to read. Chapter 2. Log entry number 2. March 13th, 1992 at 15:06 p.m. According to my watch, it has been a full 24 hours since the destruction has happened. I am writing these logs to hopefully find some peace and closure in the pain that I've caused. I wish I knew exactly what happened to my loving planet. All I know is that the CEO of my company I worked for told me that he might not be there when I returned from my journey. I just assumed that he would be on vacation or something. Mason Preacher. He was a fine man. I looked up to him as if he was a god or something. He was the reason I became an astronomer. His research was remarkable. It's a shame I may never get to know what else that great mind could think of. He said he had big plans. Could those big plans be what happened to Earth? Log entry number 3. March 15th, 1992 at 15:34 p.m. Also, you don't have to write PM at the end. If you do military time, you don't have to write PM because 15:32 already means like 3:34 or PM. Sorry. Or 15:34 PM. It's just already means yeah. It seems it had been 48 hours since I last wrote. I found food in my space capsule. It was surprisingly fresh. And it seems they packed enough food for me to keep me fed for at least a week, if not longer. I am not much of an eater anyways, so I could possibly ration this food. Well, I guess I should say where I am. From what it seems, I am at least 300 million miles away from where Earth used to be. I miss my home. I miss my humanity. I miss seeing the sunshine. I miss studying the stars from the comfort of my own front yard. I miss skinning my knee on concrete. I miss everything. Well, I do have one hope. My own one hope is that my research has been correct. I should be able to find a new home. To Maria, Stephen, and Quinn, my wife and 2 kids, Daddy will return home. I promise. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Andrew's partly an idiot with the wait to write time for that lol. So he writes PM where he doesn't need to. Canonically, Andrew is just stupid. that's the canonical reason. I love that. Okay. Log entry number 3. March 23rd, 1992 at 10:40 a.m. It has been 8 days since I last wrote. I've been floating around here for 11 fucking days. I have been trapped for nearly 2 weeks. I was never a religious man, but I've been praying to the gods above, any deity, just to see if I could survive this hellscape I've been launched into. My research has been running dry. Can I keep it going until my lifeline runs out? I have to try. For Maria, for Steven, for Quinn, for everyone, for my own sanity. I have to keep trying to find my way to this new home. If not for me, for everyone else, I will find my escape. I'm determined to find freedom from this metallic can that I'm stuck in. I will not quit until I see the sun shining in the beautiful blue sky. I will not quit until I see the white clouds in the beautiful blue sky. I will not quit until I see the green grass that grows. I will not quit until I see the soft yet colorful raindrops that fall from the sky on a gray, rainy day. I will not quit. I will not stop. I have to keep going. I have enough food rations to keep me alive for much longer than expected. I have enough oxygen to keep me going. I have enough drinks to keep me hydrated. I have enough supplies to survive. I will survive. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can break my spirit. I'm determined, and that's that. I am going to survive. No matter what, I need to fucking live. I need to see that happy ending. No matter what, I must not forget my mission. I am Andrew Hutcherson, a scientist from planet Earth, and my mission is to bring back my home, one way or another. do some stretching. Just have to... Alright. Log entry number 4. March 30th, 1992. At 13:09 p.m. 7 days later, and I found something from Earth floating in space. It was the wing of some military aircraft. This gives me hope that I can potentially find something of mine. However, maybe not. I might just have a non-existent hope. Whatever's left of my home is probably gone now. By now. I am nearly 600 million miles away from where Earth used to be. My sanity is still in check, but my hope is slowly disappearing. I told my wife and kids that I was going somewhere great, and they better be ready for me when I return. Those bastards lied to me. Everyone lied to me. Did they know that what was going to happen? Or did their lives get erased unknowingly and so suddenly? I deserve to know the answer. I deserve to know the truth. I will see it. I will see to it that I complete my mission. In the end, everything will be back to normal, and I will have saved humanity. Maybe. I can only just hope and wonder. Did they leave clues behind to why this happened? Log entry number 5. April 5th, 1992. At 8:19 a.m. I found something. I found something. I found something. What I find? My wife's necklace. Covered in blood. As soon as I saw it, I quickly snatched a spacesuit and rushed out to grab it. I never felt tears like this before. I know astronauts cannot cry, but I know I cried. My Maria, my dearest wife, she's gone. I never got to say my final goodbyes. Next time I see Mason Preacher, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to kill him. I'm going to kill him for the shit he put me through. He doesn't deserve to live. Not anymore. The one remnant has confirmed that humanity was indeed wiped out. I am the only thing that remains of it. Me. I am the only remnant that humanity has ever existed. I am the remaining and lonely number out of the 5,469,999,999 people that lived on that planet. I'm going to find answers. I'm going to discover the truth. Chapter 4. Research entry. August 21st, 1991. This is the 13th attempt at Project Anguish. We have tried our luck at several previous attempts to communicate with this creature. It previously sent us to different communications, yet it has been a struggle for us to try and translate what it has been attempting to tell us. My science team and I have been working on a piece of technology that can translate this beast's language into our normal day-to-day English language. We're just hoping that this works. We're finally getting the chance to talk to a real alien from far beyond our own atmosphere, and the only barrier that blocks us from this amazing goal is communication amongst other things. My goal is to make that dream a reality. This is why I created this company, god damn it. There's so many things that will prove that our galaxy is more vast than these mortals believe there is. I will write another entry once we have made improvements or even advancements with Project Anguishment. This has been a research entry from Dr. Mason Preacher, researcher and CEO of Immortal Science Company. Wow. Does that English judgment show each other? Yeah, Anguishment. Let's look at that. Project Anguishment, attempt number 20, September 10th, 1991. ICSC. Hello? Is this the other? So, I see there's the cipher code. ISC. We are need to know your knowledge of the universe far beyond our own atmosphere. Can you clarify what we do not know of? Other. Yes. We have formed communication with you to understand what is truly beyond our understanding. Would you please care to give us a spoonful of your knowledge? Other. Is that all you have to say? Thank you. Redacted. We will use this information to our greatest advantage. Other. Yes. What might that be? Other. What do you wish to receive from us? Communication was disconnected. So we're gonna keep this. We're gonna remember this later. Log entry number 6. April 10th, 1992. At 20:02 p.m. Have continued to float through the vastness of space, knowing that there might not be an end to it all. But still, I still gotta hold on. I have to hold on. For my family, for my wife, for myself. There has to be an end to this ride in the pitch black river. I guess I'll keep floating till I find answers. I've already passed Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, some moons, a purple planet. That's not right. There were no purple planets in our solar system. Wait, what did I find? What is that planet? I need to steer this hunk of metal towards that planet. I need to know what it is. I need to find out. I must know what the hell it is. I have to find out. Don't worry, Maria. I'm coming. Alright, there's an interlude here. Before we get to that, I want to see what this chapter 4 thingamajig is. Okay, yeah, color a little decipher. I'm gonna quickly. I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna put this in the coder. We're not gonna read the interlude. Yeah, but clap. Chapters 1 through 4 of So Much for Stardust. I'm not gonna read the interlude just because I want to do just a little bit of the cipher translating. Like, hold on. Elon Musk is the current owner and the CEO of Tesla. Yep. Elon Musk is the owner of this company too. Okay. So this is a decoder. So I put this in here. All right. I put the key method. Okay. I decrypt this. What do I get? Oh, and it says yes. It is why. It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is why I have called you upon my home. Hello, is this person? Yes, this is why I called you upon my home. We need to know the knowledge of far beyond our universe or atmosphere. Can you clarify what we do not know of? I'm gonna just take this. All right, let's just decrypt this. Your search, your acknowledgements of this so-called vast world, yet you know so little about what what their proper propositions are out there in the great beyond. So wow, okay. Yeah, it's just in the head, but it's canon for reasons I can't reveal. Okay, you want to skip the cipher deal and read the interlude? That'd be cool. I kind of want to go do more. Okay, I'll just do a little bit of that. So if anyone wants to try to cipher the rest of this, go ahead. There's still a few more. I would love to read the interlude, but so it's already an hour. We have basically 50 minutes left of the stream. I want to get to the other 3 stories. We have Kai's, Phil's, and then we have Koku's we have to finish. So we might not be able to finish the interlude. I'm going to start the interlude today. But that was pretty nice. I do like the reading what is it? Reading the it's like reading an entry log, which is kind of fun. Story time speedrun? Yes. Actually, I think Phil's and Kai's stories are much more shorter though, so it might not be much of a speedrun. It might be just more like a read through. Let me check. Of course, there's always more days so we're reading and not to worry. Well, I want to see how far we can get. Let's see how far we get. Let me quickly, okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, the interlude returns back to my third person storytelling. Oh, and okay, that makes sense. More stories is stuff you find in the corner of your pocket. Yeah. it truly is something in the corner of the pocket. Stuff. Alright, let me do this quick. So, Kai sent me a story, but it's written in Discord. So I'll just read it out here. Okay, it's kind of short. It's another, I think it's another ChatGPT story about the our quest of so it's like our adventurous quest of going through the world of Sugar Haven. It's like everyone's sugary goods, and it's all knights and you know, Renaissance adventure, Dungeons and Dragons kind of stuff. So I'm gonna read this real quick, and I'm gonna read this real quick, and then yeah. Crumbs? No, not crumbs. This I think it's ChatGPT written. So we're gonna get through this, and let's see how fast, or how much of it we'll get through. It's not too long, so I'll read it real quick. As the fellowship journeyed through Sugar Haven, they encountered whispers of a long-forgotten prophecy that foretold of an ancient evil stirring in the depths of the Licorice Labyrinth. A darkness that threatened to engulf the land in eternal shadow. Concerned for the safety of their beloved realm, Toro and his companions knew they had to confront this looming threat head on. With Milky's gentle guidance and the combined strength of their friendship, they set out to uncover the truth behind the prophecy and put an end to the darkness once and for all. Their quest led them deep into the heart of the Licorice Labyrinth, where shadows danced menacingly, and the air was thick with a sense of foreboding. As they ventured deeper into the maze-like passages, they encountered twisted creatures of licorice and shadow, each more menacing than the last. With each step, the darkness seemed to grow stronger, threatening to consume them whole. But Toro and his companions refused to be swayed by fear, drawing strength from the bonds of friendship that bound them together. It was during the darkest hour that Milky's true power revealed itself. With a gentle touch and a whispered word, she banished the shadows that lurked in the hearts of her companions, filling them with a renewed sense of hope and courage. Empowered by Milky's light, Toro and his friends pressed forward with their determination unshakable. They faced trials of strength and courage, overcoming obstacles that would seem insurmountable alone. Finally, at the heart of Licorice Labyrinth, they confronted the source of the darkness, a shadowy figure known only as the Licorice Lord, with eyes gleaming with malice and a heart black as night. The Licorice Lord sought to plunge Sugar Haven into eternal darkness, but Toro and his companions stood firm, their hearts blazing with the light of friendship and love. With Milky's gentle guidance, they fought bravely against the darkness and their spirits unyielding in the face of adversity. In a climactic battle that shook the very foundations of Sugar Haven, Toro and his friends emerged victorious, banishing the Licorice Lord back to the shadows from whence he came. The darkness that had threatened to consume the land was vanquished, replaced once more by the warm glow of friendship and harmony. As the sun rose over Sugar Haven, casting its golden light upon the land, Toro and his companions knew that the journey was far from over. But with Milky's gentle guidance and unwavering strength of their friendship, They were ready to face the challenges lay ahead, secure in the knowledge that together they would overcome anything. And so, the adventures of Toro, Kai, Flare, Eve, Mocha, Zest, and Jelly, Flare's newfound friend, and Flare's newfound friend, the Marshmallow Yeti, their beloved companion, Milky, continue to unfold, a testament to the power of friendship and the triumph of light over darkness in the magical realm of Sugar Haven. Kingdom Hearts friendship moment, yeah. When you walk away, you don't hear me sing. You just play Dream Speedrun music. I should have it on a soundboard. Tori, could you say ChatGPT thing to media channel in your Discord server as long as Kai is okay with it? Oh yeah, you made a marshmallow. I think that's from the last one. Okay, I didn't understand anything, but assuming the power of friendship compelled everyone. Yes, please, oh baby, don't go. Please, oh baby, don't go. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, Kingdom Hearts is great. You can ask Kai. You can ask Kai if he wants to send it. But yeah, see the power of friendship. With the power of friendship, we beat everyone. Yeah! And my finger still hurts. Ow. Okay. He dies. The Kingdom Heart faint sound. I think I actually have that sound. Hold on. I did it for a video recently. Where is it? Trauma. Trauma is a big thing. Everyone's got trauma. Where is it? Alright, here it is. Dies. And then the sound effect. There you go. Game over. All right. I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, that's perfect. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, I love Kingdom Hearts. I made that reference. I made that reference in my video recently. That's why I have this sound. It's like, wait, I think I have these actually. So it's really funny you mentioned it. But yeah. That was April Kai's story that we got from continue on the adventures of Sugar Haven. The wild adventures in Sugar Haven from ChatGPT. Sounds pretty cool. Minecraft's killer sound effect? Oh, I think I have that too. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Hold on. Yeah, well, this Among Us is pink. The kid in the background is asking, "Is that Among Us donut?" I'm like, yes. Also here.
Among Us is red, not pink.
Among Us can be pink. There you go. That was for you, Phil. Alright. Alright. Now that we finished that though, we have Phil's story now. No, the guy from Fortnite. Stop. Stop. No guy from Fortnite. You died. Can't respawn, lol. We're playing a hardcore mode. We're playing a hardcore. Alright. Phil, we do have your story. What did I say though? You have to add quotation marks. You have to add quotation marks every time you write like someone speaking. Oh man. I'm scared to read this. I have no idea. We're gonna speedrun this one. Alright. Phil, what the fuck is this? Respectfully? Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm reading here. I don't know what this is. Read the thingy. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's change music. This is a need for different music. Alright. We're just gonna play this. Okay. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah. Is that a chubby cat?
Yeah, it's a little cat.
I think it looks like sour.
It's not a big sour.
It's like a donut one.
Yeah, I do have a donut on the bottom. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
You're in the donut. You got short hair.
Okay. Shh, I'm done. Go sit down. Go sit down, okay? Drink your water, okay? Make sure you drink all your water. Stay hydrated. Up there, read the chapter. So it's like, you suck, Phil said. Wait, where? I'm gonna be a heretic, eat a bagel. Heresy! 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 Banned! Banned! Banned, Koku. You can't be eating bagels on a donut stream. How dare you? How dare you? Also, those round banana things. You'll never take me alive. Take her to, when we catch you, we're gonna take you and send you to Detroit. To the mines you go. Also, Phil, which one do you want me to read? I'm so confused. He says, before the chapter, so it's like, you suck, Phil said. What? Where? Oh, I'm there? Cashew tight roaster coming at me. No! No! Oh, 07, goodbye, broski Koku. Exactly. Goodbye, Koku. Hold on. Phil, what? Phil, I'm looking. Where am I supposed to read? I have. Where am I supposed to read? I remember. We just read here, right? Do we just read here? Speaking when this. Speaking start when this. Oh, speaking starts when this. Oh, that's how speaking works? Oh, okay. Yes? Okay. Alright. I will do my best then to... Alright. Alright. Oh, time to read Phil's story. I'm gonna read it a little fast because we're getting close to the end and we have to get a little bit of Cook's story at least. And also, Phil, I have still no idea what the hell this is. I am utterly confused. But we'll get to it. All right, ready? All right. Yeah. I'll side note. I added quote these are parentheses. Say parentheses for the dialogue. Back to the adventure. Chapter 5. Phil ruins the ruins. Phil and File and Toriel have entered the ruins. The ruins are filled with puzzles, so you've got to be careful. Toriel stated. Oh dang, no problem. I can do 200 pieces or 1,000. File said proudly. Not these kind of puzzles, you idiot. I'm sorry, these are very hard puzzles. Like pressing the right switch, Torio shouted at File. Easy, no problem. So, you gonna head out? File asked. Yeah, switch. Torio shouted at File. Easy, no problem. So, you gonna head out? File asked. Oh, yeah, you bitch. Torio. Hey, you're not supposed to say that. It's out of character or you're not getting paid. Okay, let's do this puzzle, or we can just cheat. File whispered. Yo, Flowey, I need a nuke! File screams. Flowey appears on the ground. Shit, dude, can I just press down the spikes? I can just press down the spikes, Flowey says. Oh, come on, my idea was so good. Sad face, File says. Ah, I just removed the spikes, Flowey says while disappearing. Hold on. I gotta take a second. Hold on. My brain just like farted and. God. Phil, you did not do that last time. The last time you wrote in chapter 4, you wrote the beginning. You wrote the beginning of the talk sentence in commas, and then you wrote the after part of it in quotation marks. So you wrote it. You wrote it like this. This is not the same. This is not the same. You wrote the beginning in commas, and then you wrote the ending part in that quotation mark. It's gotta be both starting quotations and then ending quotations. That's not speech marks, Phil. Look, dude, I'm like, I'm having such a hard time trying to read this story. I can't read it. There's no like way to like properly read it. We do it like that in German. Is that really how you guys do it in German? Don't worry, buddy. You'll get there eventually. Phil, you if you are German, right? Do you want to like maybe can you write it in an English American way? Can you write it in like quotation marks beginning and ending? Just because I think most of us, and also in other countries, we do it like that. I've actually never seen any country specifically write it that way, which is interesting. But I mean, it makes sense. I'm saying if you're like saying it in like a German language or writing it in German words, it makes sense to do it that way. But since we're like an English audience, yeah, it makes more sense if we do like quotation marks beginning and after. Drink some water. Also, I do need a concern. It's really hard to try and read the story because it's all everywhere and I can't really tell like who is speaking, and also it's just really everywhere. The grammar is also everywhere too. Okay, sorry. No, you're good. I'm assuming that you're natively German and English is not your first language. And if that's so, I understand the struggles, but it's still really hard. So I don't know if I can read all of this. You can send it to the Discord though, and then people read it or have people help like write it or help fact check it. Perhaps you could change the speech lines to be more American. Yeah. Or not even just American, like English. Writing typically when a new person speaks. Yeah. Typically. I'm just so lost reading this. Yeah. You did great though, Phil. I do like the effort stuff. But it needs just a little bit more form, just a little bit. Hold up. I gotta talk to, there's a child real quick. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Cipher Toro, you got this? No problem, man. If you can't read this, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna give it one more go. We're gonna give it one more go, okay? Alright, we're gonna turn I don't know, on or off the brain, one of the words, and we're just gonna read through this as best we can, okay? Alright. Take a deep breath. We got this. Okay. Fowl says, hold, why are the frogs blocking my leg? You harass Frogget. Frogget translates to, you. Frogget quacks aggressively. Okay, that was strange, Fowl says. Fowl continues through the ruins, but after 5 literal steps, a butterfly thing spawns in his face. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. What did I do? The butterfly thing asks. I don't know, spawn on my face? You didn't censor this one. Fowl shouts at it. Sorry, and it disappears that easily. Suddenly, Fowl hears an unfamiliar voice, and it's Flowey's voice. Fowl begins running toward the voice. Hey, what's up, Flowey? Oh, I accidentally killed the human. Fowl says with his dumb, funny voice. Hey, my voice isn't dumb. Yes, it is. No, it ain't. Yes, it is. No, it ain't. Also, I feel like this is all. this is them interacting with each other. This is. Okay, make sure like you write quotation marks for both of these. And I have like different lines. It's okay though. Yes it is, no it ain't. Yes it is, no it ain't. Pro, we need back to the story. Ah, my bad. Hold on, I gotta talk to the kid. Okay. Here. You idiot! He's dead. Ha 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 ha. Now I can absorb him. Where did he go? Flowey screams. Aided. Final says. What? Flowey's shocked. Your level increased a bit. You never gain XP. That means that your level can't be on level 2. What? What is going on? Oh! The two gets transformed into a room with a skeleton in the middle. Hey there, pal. It seems like there's a bit of a little error. Here, we're fixing it right now, the skeleton says. I think it stands, right? There's no fourth wall in my story? Oh. Oh. Alright, do it faster. Files is confused. Heh. You know what? You know what's going on here, don't you? I have no idea. File couldn't finish the sentence. You're just a dirty hacker, aren't you? Bro, nah, I just killed the human thing. Or, bro, nah, I just killed the human thing, File answered. Oh, so this is just a big misunderstanding. Sorry, I'll send you back home to of a pal. The skeleton wouldn't stop smiling for some reason. His face frozen. Don't know. They teleported in front of a house in the ruins with Toriel standing in front of it. Sup, Toriel, File says. What the fuck? The Twilight 2 coming soon? Cause this too long. Sad face. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. A bit. Good job, File. Oh, there's a few things I think we can work on, but good job overall. Yeah. Claps and confusion. Yes. This is a reference. Yes. I just tripped that out. I'm curious, File or Phil. Can you answer me? Is German your native language? Do you speak German mostly or English mostly? Curious. Very curious. Confused collapse. German mostly. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Don't worry, Phil. You'll learn. We'll teach you more about English, the more on stream, because I live in Germany. Fair enough. We'll teach you English on stream, okay? there's a lot of things we'll teach you about English writing. Everyone in chat will be willing to help out too, hopefully. But yeah. Hold on, real quick. Let me make sure I got the story. We're gonna pull up Koku's story real quick. Because I live in Germany, I'm gonna watch a video how to be American. If you watch a video how to be American, it's just gonna be a video of like, it's just a video about an American with like their M4, their Glock, their 1911s with like all their bullets and stuff. Like, here, welcome to America, and here's my shotgun. That's how I imagine America. Here in America, most of these slang terms in proper language. Be afraid. Yeah. Watch out for our slang terms. How to be American. Watch out for our slang terms. Our slang. All right. Let me. Right now, we're gonna get to read a little bit of Koku's story. Kirby's Nightmares. Okay. Subcategories. Eternity's End. Did we not finish chapter 1, right? Did we finish chapter 1? I don't think we finished chapter 1. Yo, to us, I forget where we even are. It's been a while. It's been a straight while. I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna write something real quick so I don't forget. Okay. Okay. I know we did do chapter 1. Did we finish chapter 1? I'm trying to make chapter 5 part 2 better. No worries. If you want, maybe guys like send it to the Discord for like revisions or people to look over it before you send it. So that way you get some like opinions on which one sounds nice. We're gonna work on it together. Make your vision come together a bit better. Maybe a team effort, you know? Okay. Oh, I think we did read this. Yeah, we did? Okay. Is this your thoughts, by the way? Wait, did we do this? I don't think we do. Below the living section, not the enormous stock. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. Simple. They went going on a simple, tiny ship. The end of this is. I guess I'm doing that. Then he dialed himself before standing up and making his way to the control room. And so a little time to destination. Okay, yeah. So we did do that. We did do that. Okay. Entry number 2 then. All right, no. Write this note down. I got my personal note for me. Back now. Food in the microwave. Food is in the microwave. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I'm excited. As far as you can, no worries. We know my stuff is long. Yeah, you got a really, really long story, but we'll give it our all. We'll give it our all. I'd say we'll get to, so we have around like half an hour, but we'll probably get to like 20 minutes of reading. Cause we have like okay, 25 minutes left of the stream. We'll get through 20 minutes of the stream, and then let me do this. After we get to like 20 minutes of the stream, then we'll yeah. After 20 minutes of the stream, we'll probably move on to closing off the stream and all that stuff. The usual, and then we should be good to. We've got to go. Move the jar real quick. Bam. Okay. Food is done. I'll be right back. I'm back now. Welcome back. Just. Okay. Everything here good? I don't think it cuts off anything. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. Also, I'm gonna give you a picture. And you get to show us here. It's a gift and a teaser. Sounds like someone's excited. All right. We'll start getting reading to this. We're not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna get to as much as we can, and then once we finish that, then we will end the stream. We'll take a look at Bendy's little surprise, and then we'll end the stream. So, I think this music is fine for continuing on this story. I'm gonna get run. I'll give you guys a few seconds. I'm gonna drink some water. Let me know if you guys need anything else before we start. I will continue as one quick go, see how many we can go before the time runs out, so I won't be checking chat. Alright? I'm sorry for my next entry of the story, but I won't rush Koku. Yeah, I think we'll get to the next on the next one. On the next one I'll probably get. Probably get on the next one. Okay. Here we go though. More content for the readers out there. Thanks, Koku. So, winds blew through the trees, rustling their leaves with every push and every whistle of sound that echoed through them, revealing a mystic forest of sorts. Vines hung from the remnants of the buildings, while water tricked down streams and down into caverns beneath. The grass was lush green, and fresh dew lingered on it, dripping down onto morning cobwebs and leaking into the cracks of dirt. The sky above was crystal blue, without a cloud in the sky. Everything around stood as it should. Perfect. It was complete perfection, as it was made to be. Sounds could be heard, and the wind began to pick up. Yet despite that, nothing followed the wind current. Cough, cough, cough. Everything remained still and perfect, as if it was within a separate realm. The trees did not bend to the wind of the hero's ship coming down from above. The grass did not crumple beneath the ship's landing. Nothing was affected by such an arrival, and would continue to stay immune to those who lay within. The doors were soon open. The two sets of feet would depart the spacecraft. One was far more curious about the world around them than the other, though their curiosity seemed to be stemmed from annoyance, if anything. "The hell is this place, Poyo?" was Omega's immediate question upon seeing the untouched forest around them. There was no way the ancients had had some hidden secret base here, of all places. It looked like the most peaceful place in the universe. Omega grew annoyed just at the fact that everything around him looked so nice and lush. It bothered him, though he didn't quite know why. Or perhaps he did. Aeon had turned to Omega, already catching his annoyance with everything around him. Omega himself tried to ignore the glance from Aeon, as every moment and the other looked at him only made him more frustrated. Aeon really should have just minded his own business, even if he asked the question. So what? It could be left unanswered, though it seemed Aeon wasn't counting on it. As he sighed, giving Omega his answer. It's the area outside. It's the area outside one of the Ancient's facilities. I've been here before, though I doubt you have. For some reason, those words bothered Omega, and his gaze turned towards Aeon, bitterness filling them. And so what if I haven't? He barked, churning and storming off in a reasonable fit of noise. Aeon only watched him unknowingly. He watched on as Omega took several steps ahead in frustration, and looked around to take his surroundings before deciding on heading east. He just wanted to get this mission over and done with, if anything. I wouldn't walk over there if I were you, Aeon called from behind, almost smugly, as if he knew what was to come. Well, he did, but even if he had such knowledge, Omega wouldn't listen and wouldn't care. Don't tell me where I can and cannot go, Poyo. I'll go wherever the hell I want. Omega had attempted to rant on, though suddenly fell right through the grass. There wasn't even a hole or anything. He simply just fell through the grass. What the actual hell? I told you, Aeon mumbled to himself, walking over to where the other had fallen. He could hear Omega shouting frustration about where he was, and demanding to know what had happened around him. He could not see the lush forest around him, but instead, rocks and soot, littered with machines of a sort. All very ominous, though. Omega would never say that aloud. He heard a sound above and saw a rope fall down to his level, hanging from above. The voice of his annoying superior echoed from above. I'd fly down to help you, but you probably wouldn't want that now, would you? What was his sarcastic tone, which caused Omega to tighten his fists. Shut it! I don't need your help, Poyo! He stammered, grabbing the rope angrily and making his way back up, Aeon humming from above. And yet, you need to use the rope I offered you, was his teasing tone. That caused Omega to immediately let off the rope, landing back down to the rocky surface below the grass. I said, I don't need your help. And with that, Omega readied himself before leaping up, and managed to grab hold of a ledge grabbed hold of the ledge of what was above. Though it was odd, as when he pulled himself up, there was no hole he'd come from. It was more as if the body had phased through the grass above. The grass itself wasn't disturbed by this resurface, and continued to be blown by the wind gently. Omega regained himself for a moment, hearing slow claps to the side of him. Good job! Can we go now? Aeon drawled, walking ahead. Omega scowled under his breath at the cockiness of the other, but followed him nonetheless. It wasn't as if he wanted to, but he did have a mission to participate, and he supposed. You did have a mission to participate in, he supposed. So annoying, he mumbled in a bitter tone to himself, though Aeon had heard it loud and clear. I'm not the one who fell through the ground, he teased, and Omega was close to wanting to hit him, if only to wipe that smile, the smile that was most likely hidden beneath his mask off his face. Aeon was being extra frustrating, and Omega refused to let himself understand why, so instead, he gave a violent response. And so what if I did, Poyo? This place is stupid. I don't even know why I fell through the grass. There wasn't a hole. There was just grass, Poyo. Omega heard a chuckle from Aeon, who obviously knew the secret behind the invisible hole, as Omega decided he'd label it. He almost wanted to ask what it was, but refused to give in to his curiosity consciously. He was lucky Aeon decided to explain it without being prompted to. It's not that there wasn't a hole, because there was. You just couldn't see it. Aeon continued to walk ahead, looking around at the perfect trees around them. Omega glanced at them, too, though just looking at how perfect they were only made him more frustrated. Aeon stopped and looked at Omega. Who didn't appreciate the eye contact? Who didn't appreciate the eye contact? This place seems very peaceful, untouched, perfect even. Wouldn't you say? Aeon tried to ignore Omega's grunt at his question. It's damn all perfect, alright. It's stupid, Omega complained, gritting his teeth somewhat. Aeon looked around again at the trees, his gaze softening. Okay. These trees and everything else and everything here, well, they aren't real. The statement piqued Omega's interest, though he didn't outwardly show it. His eyes merely glancing at Aeon, secretly hoping he'd continue, and which he thankfully did. The ancients crafted this place. It's all just a projection. This planet is really a barren wasteland. But they brought a false sense of perfection to it. Aeon walked over to a tree and stuck his hand in it, only for it to phase through the trunk. Let me drink some water, hold on. Omega's attention was now fully on Aeon, as he couldn't help but be intrigued by the concept of what he was hearing. For the ancients to be capable of things like this, he really had gotten himself following a strong force. Aeon met eyes with him, and there was happiness in them for some reason. Come try, he offered. I've never seen that typo before. I've read this so many times. Goku, you really gotta use a grammar. Goku looks like someone use a Grammarly. That's actually funny though. I want to screenshot that later. I might screenshot that later. That's really funny. Alright, we'll continue on. Truck things aside, we're gonna continue on. Why should I, Poyo? Omega folded his arms and turned away. I know you want to, Aeon pressed lightly. You don't know anything about me, Omega barked in a sharp tone, causing Aeon to pause. Aeon's eyes told how annoyed that comment made him, and he tried his best to not let any longing slip through his gaze. Though by the look of Aeon gave him in return, it seemed as though he'd seen it. Aeon removed his hand from the fake tree and glanced toward the fake grass. I suppose I don't. He breathed, letting the unspoken phrases of, but I want to, hang in the wind, and fill the silent discourse between the two. Omega turned away again, and there was a silence beginning to fall between the two. Omega hated it. He hated the silence and wanted it to stop. He needed it to end, and he wouldn't give it. Suddenly, he cleared his throat, and Aeon glanced up at him, hiding the sorrowful look he'd been carrying. Where is this stupid facility meant to be anyway, Poyo? He grumbled in his usual bitter tone, wanting his previous comment to be forgotten immediately. I'm gonna clear my throat. Alright. And hoping that Aeon would not push the topic of his little outburst any further. Omega looked back and saw a somewhat lightness in Aeon's eyes, though it seemed to be quite forced. We don't have to say that, Flair. Well, we won't mention it, Flair. We won't mention it. It's a day and a half away. This projected force goes on for maybe 30 miles. He's so mean to me. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, mate. I'm just like picking on you, dude. If you ever do come back to editing this, you'll come. You can look at the streams and you can see if you need to tweak anything. All right, don't worry about it. It's really good though. It's a really good story. All right. Aeon suggested, and Omega's mood immediately dropped in frustration, as if it hadn't already been bad. That's one hell of a walk. I'm sure. That's one hell of a walk. I'm sure I don't want to do, Poyo. Oh, that's one hell of a walk I sure don't want to do. Okay, that's just me reading bad. That's one hell of a walk I sure don't want to do, Poyo. He complained, crossing his arms, and despite not seeing it, he almost thought a smile would be under Aeon's mask at this point. Well, I could fly us, which would shorten the time, but you're not one to want my help. Last I checked. His teasing tone returned, and Omega was almost glad the topic was gone, and would not be touched on. Ever. His bitter demeanor fully returned, but he couldn't help but grin as he continued to bicker. I don't want your help. I've said that before, Poyo. Aeon sighed and walked ahead a few steps, thinking of how he could route their trip. Well, what if we walk for most of today, and rest for the night? Then depending on how much further we have tomorrow, I could fly ahead and wait for you to catch up. Or we could just continue at a slow pace. Omega scoffed, not being thrilled about either option. To have Aeon be ahead of him, therefore being better than him, he wouldn't stand for. But every minute Omega spent alongside Aeon was another minute whittling away his sanity and patience. Not that he had much patience to begin with. I don't agree with either option. How about I go ahead and you stay behind, Poyo? He basically commanded. But Aeon wasn't going to allow that, it seemed. That would be counterintuitive, as I can get there faster, though his opinion was interrupted. I don't care, and I can definitely get there faster, Poyo. Fight me now and prove that you can. If you prove you can, if you're so good at everything. Omega could hear an audible sigh from Aeon, who waved his hands in front of him in disagreement. No, there's no need for that. Dueling you wouldn't prove anything, he thought again. And Omega huffed in annoyance at being declined his duel once again, for like probably the 10,000th time. His fists tightened and Aeon leapt slightly at his own thoughts. Having realized something, Aeon assumed. Oh right, we can't actually separate, because you don't know which path to take, or even where the facility is. He sighed to himself again, and Omega grunted at basically being called incapable, even if Aeon's point was valid. Guess we're doing the whole trip together, Aeon decided. I hate this Poyo, Omega complained truthfully, which made Aeon chuckle to himself. You don't get to decide. And with that, Aeon walked on ahead, leading the way through the very much fake and perfect landscape forest, and Omega dragging his feet behind him, not at all excited for what has to come. The next day and a half would be a long one. Omega was not excited about it. Not at all. A little clap. There we go. I miss speaking our enemies. Yes. Tora, can't you just feel the frustration I have to deal with Omega Lamau? He's annoying. Annoying and lovable. Yes. I'm just like, this kid. This kid. W story for real. Yay. Claps with less confusion. Claps in grammar police. We are the grammar police. We will check your punctuation and check your spelling at every corner, Koku. Hold on. Let me go to Twitch. Oh, bet. Hey! Thank you. Thank you, Loco. But yeah. Okay. So that was all the stories we got through for tonight. My goodness gracious. Well, I mean, Koku, this is like, how old is this story? This story is like... this was posted Almost, no, this was posted legitimately 2 years ago. So, I mean, considering like, you know, like it's been 2 years ago, the amount of grammar errors is not that bad. It's considerably like pretty well made. And don't worry about it. Can't wait for you to get back around to reading the interlude. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Omega has that charm, and kid you not, if Omega was not like this, I do not think I'd be simping for him the way I do. Because you're gonna love the hell out of that. 2 years ago, yeah. 2 years ago, and I've never seen that truck typo. It's not too bad, but it's funny. It's really funny. Time goes by too fast. It does. Also, you said type fuel. All right. Also, real quick, we have something from Bendy. We're gonna take a look at. But think about that story. That was a pretty good part, though, Cookie. Awesome as always. I sent you a little gift that includes a little teaser. So, all right. Let me download this. Future. Oh, this is called A New Future in quotation marks. This is a little teaser for, I think, is a boss. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah, dude, it's good. It's really good. I have a lot of fun reading these. And everyone else's stories was amazing too. Everyone else's. Even yours, Phil. It's a little bit confusing, Phil. But it was still awesome to get through, okay? Okay. Here we go. Here's the little switch over. Bam. This is the little thing we're gonna show. I really needed to find out about you around the time you first posted interviews. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. You made a typo of a typo. Amazing. Yep, barely secure. The first boss of a new feature and a security system for the Pizzaplex. Hey! So, note to all Pizzaplex employees, we have installed a new security system known as Barely Secure. It is meant to protect guests and Pizzaplex employees from what is recognized as a threat. Killers, bombers, crime bosses, etc. If it detects a threat, then it will take extreme measures to keep people safe. It also includes a doorway to the backstage of the Pizzaplex in its chest. If it deactivates, then the doorway will be open. Make sure it stays active. Alan Jackson. And would you look at that? But yeah, a little teaser. I hope everyone liked that. Thank you, Bendy. Send that. I hope you sent that to Discord as well. I think you did. You sent some kind of teaser for that. But yeah. All right. Now, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to go on the end screen now. But we're going to keep it a little shorter than usual because I've got to get going. And I've got work today. So yay! Small little rant for Toro, by the way. I have been getting like 1 day of work a week and it's been horrible. So I'm back on a full, proper schedule now. And I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of work this week. Which it sounds like a bad thing because why did you want to go to work? And I say it's a good thing because I enjoy my work and also I get money. So, and that means that we can spend more time on doing more cooler things for stream. Yo, welcome Kai. We finished your thing. You came back at the end. We finished your story though. It was really cool. The Sugar Haven adventures are always a fun blast to get through. But yeah, yes, exactly. I've also, real quick, money is good for you. It's good so we can do some cool stuff on stream, like buy new games. Maybe if we get enough money and we save up, we can probably get Help Wanted 2 and play that in VR. Hey, since we're ending, I want to ask something. Go ahead. And also, since we are ending, W attitude will work. Exactly. Since we are ending, I really want to say is that tomorrow, we might be going back to Twitch. I think YouTube is fun and all, but I feel like the interactivity about Twitch makes it more enjoyable for all of us here. But unless like we get really, really big on Twitch and then now we get to rotate to YouTube because Twitch is streaming is bad, and we do like streaming full time, that's like the only way I can see we go to YouTube full time. But we'll still have a few streams here and there on YouTube. I'd say we do like maybe reading streams on YouTube more often because it's just more chill and it's got a better viewing. But you know, I'll probably make more notice of it and I'll probably give a heads up and also there in the announcements. So yeah, we love that horror. Yeah, exactly. Probably going back to Twitch. That answers my questions. So probably yeah, you can do Twitch and YouTube. My thing is we'll go back to Twitch tomorrow because I don't think we're doing story times, but Twitch and YouTube is probably what we're gonna go do it. And over time, as we do YouTube more often, we'll figure out, oh hey, we like actually YouTube a bit more. We like Twitch a bit more, you know. So yeah, it'll just take some time. But yeah, bam. Final notes. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. I will catch you all tomorrow for the same time as always. I hope you all have a great day, and stay safe. Have a good one. Bye-bye all. I'll see you all in the next ones. I won't be able to type in chat because YouTube is really weird with Streamlabs. So just know that I appreciate you all. You're all awesome. And bye-bye. Woo!